Yo, welcome back to another video. All right, so I'm in this class. It's called Math 101, Combinatorics. It's a pretty cool class. You learn about like permutations and combinations and factorials and all that jazz. It's a pretty cool class. And when I first took this class, I didn't really know what the fuck was going on, but there's this one old dude in my class. Shout out to my old video. Shout out to this previous video. There's this one old dude in my class, and this guy, he just be like talking in class. Like, he doesn't give a shit about anything. I was just like, man, this guy's base as fuck. And like, remember how I was talking about like how old dudes or old people, they don't give a fuck, and how much I respect that? Yeah, so this dude, he just doesn't give a shit, and he just like, you know, talks, makes jokes in classes and shit to the professor. And then like, I overhear this one fucking guy. He sits like not right behind me, but he sits to my left and like one seat behind me. And like, I overhear this guy, and he's like fucking old head. Like, he listen, like the old dude's talking, and he's like fucking old head, like under his breath. And I'm just like, fuck, bro, like why are you tripping about this dude? Like, he's just doing his own thing. Like, why are you hating on him, you know? Like, what, that guy's fucking weird. Anyways, this week, today, we had an exam, which I just took this exam just now. And I'm in class, and I'm just like the type of person I am, I'm also like kind of like the old dude, you know? That's why I kind of feel for the old guy, because I be talking a lot when I'm in class. Like, I be asking questions, you know, sometimes making jokes and shit. And we have like a whole review thing for the exam, you know? And like, I'm looking through these questions and shit, and you know, I'm a math major, but like, I'm not the smartest dude, and I'm gonna need some help. So I'm just like I raise my hand like, oh, professor, yo, bro, I need some help. And that one dude in who's like, oh, fucking old head, like, I hear him like snickering or some shit like behind my back. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yo, professor, and like, I hear behind me like, oh, like, what is this, second grade? I'm like, okay. And I look back, I was like what's up? And they're like, and then this dude, and he has this one guy who sits behind him, who's like his homie or some shit. He kind of talks like this. This other guy, he always like fucking like, he's like a know-it-all in class. Like, every time we're in class, like, the professor, he's like, you know, like giving a lecture and shit, he always like speaks up, and he's always like, oh, like, there's another way to do it. Like, oh, like, you could do it like this. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, bro, like, dog, like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, let the professor teach. Like, bro, you don't have to fucking butt in. And he's telling me like, hey, he's like, he does this to me. He does this. He's like, come here. He's like, come here. I was like, what? He's like, here, let me show you how to do it. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Like, you're just gonna confuse me more. He's like, what the fuck? And like, they're just like fucking like making fun of me, like, behind my back. Like, I can hear them making fun of me behind my back, like, as I'm like fucking doing my work. And I'm just like what the fuck? Like, why are you guys fucking clowning me? Like, why are you guys making me feel stupid? And I was like kind of pressed at the time, and I wanted to say something smart back to them, but I couldn't think of anything. And the only thing I could think of was, damn, you guys are really my ops. Yeah, it was kind of rough. And they just like looked at me. I was like, never mind. I just went back to doing my work, and I could just hear them laughing behind me. It was like, so embarrassing. But yeah, that's how I felt. Like, in that moment, I was like, damn, like, I really got fucking ops in class. Like, I don't know, like, I just like walk in, like, you know, I got my fucking skateboard and shit, you know, like, got hella swag, you know. And I feel like they look at me like, they're like, oh, like, look at this guy, you know, like, he thinks he's the shit, he thinks he's so swag or some shit. They probably fucking hating on me for no reason, you know. They're just hating on me because I'm just asking questions, just being myself, you know. But what am I gonna do about it? You know, if they're fucking hating on some dude for being old and not giving a fuck, then me as a person who never gives a fuck, of course I'm gonna get hated on. Well, I do give a fuck about certain things sometimes. That's why I'm making this video. But Anyways, I was just fucking pissed that day because I was just like, fuck, like, why are these fucking, who are these clowns, bro? Like, just fucking, you know, making fun of me behind my back type shit, you know? Anyways, the next day, I'm studying and shit, and there's this like competition thing. It's called the integral bee. It's like where you do antiderivatives, if you know anything about math. It's basically a competition, and like the first prize gets like $100 or some shit. But there's free pizza. I was just gonna go for the pizza, bro, because I didn't eat anything like the entire day, and I was like, man, free pizza. I'm gonna go in there and get the pizza and then fucking dip. And I go there, all right, and it was just like quiet as fuck. I thought it was like a little like, you know, like event, and everyone's like woo, like talking to each other, but it's quiet. It's like they're taking a test and shit, and it's basically like whoever gets like the best prize or whoever solves all the integrals. There's like multiple rounds and shit. You get the $100. But I go in and I see that the one dude, the guy that talks like this, like the know-it-all, and I'm just like, oh my god, like this guy's fucking here. And I go, and then like they give me the little thing. It's like a test. It's like a test, you know. Like you're taking an exam, and I'm like looking through all these integrals, bro. And like I'm not gonna lie, like I whip out my phone and like look these up, dude. And dude, not even the fucking internet can even like solve these fucking integrals. It's that hard. I was like, damn, bro. So like, I mean, I didn't give a fuck. It's not like there's a real test. It made me realize that, you know, math is kind of fun when there's not a grade on the line, you know. So I just ended up just drawing pictures on it like throughout the entire shit. On the back, I drew the homie Anthony, because he's goated at math. I drew a picture of him. I said predicted winner, and spoilers, he fucking won. You know why? Because he's the fucking goat. Anyways, we do the whole thing, and then lo and behold, this guy walks in. He got all these pizzas. I was like, oh, let's fucking go, bro. The pizza's here. There's fucking pizza here. So I fucking dash over there. I'm like damn near the first person there, and I like opening this, and they got like they got like 4 boxes, and I'm hungry as fuck, dude. My fat ass, I took fucking 4 fucking slices, bro. I took 4 slices. I know, I was selfish, bro. And like everyone's waiting in line, and I see that one dude, the fucking the guy just talks like this. Like I see him. He's like all the way in the back of the line. All right, and everyone's like going in line. I already got my pizzas. You know, I got 4 of them. Like I'm just watching people. I'm just talking to like my math tutors, my Vietnamese brothers and sisters at the event, and I see, and everyone's getting their pizzas. But like when it got to the guy, as he's like waiting in line, he gets over there, and he's like, I hear, what the fuck? And I look over, and there's no more pizzas. And I was like, damn, that's tough. That's fucking tough. Yeah, they ran out of fucking pizzas. I kind of felt bad because that was mostly my fault, because my fat ass fucking grabbed 4. But I couldn't help but just be like, just eating my pizzas, just like, yeah, Texas justice. I don't live in Texas, but that's how it felt to me. But hey, like love, whether or not I love or hate that guy, I will say that guy's fucking good as fuck as math. He's pretty fucking good. Like he kept fucking going. Like basically, like you take the test, and then they take like the best scores and shit, and then you go to the next round. And he went through like a couple of rounds, bro. I was just like, damn, bro, like shit. I was talking to my boys. I was like, hey, bro, if he wins, we're gonna catch him outside. Nah, just kidding. I'm not gonna fucking rob anyone. But fuck that guy. He has a. If you know what this guy looks like, you would do the same. And anyways, like he gets kind of far, and then he gets eliminated, and then he ends up just leaving. And I kid you not, like 5 minutes after he leaves, they came back with more pizzas, bro. Oh my gosh, this guy did not get any fucking pizza, dude. And that made my entire day. Yep. That's basically my story. If you like this video, go ahead, drop a like, and comment down a story or something about your ops or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.